Yo, what's up, everybody? You already know it's your boy Tope with the It's Deep podcast, and today we got a deep take for y'all. I know. I said I was gonna give it to y'all earlier in the week, but I had to get to it when I got to it, man. Today's that day. We're gonna be doing a compilation on generational wealth. The guys couldn't join me. It was last minute. It's not their fault. It's on me. I'm bad at communicating. But anyhow, we here now. We getting y'all the content that y'all asked for, and the few things that we gonna discuss is highlights of what we talked about on Wednesday's show, and or at least things that I thought were important with generational wealth. Things outside the money, more on the knowledge and that aspect there. I don't want everybody to be focused so much on finance, because the way the world is, nobody knows finances. We're all learning as we go, especially in the African American community. They are important, but I don't want that to be too much of the focus. Knowledge is very, very paramount, and that we come together as a community, and then our finances can be figured out then, because we have those financial experts. Okay, let's get to the compilation.
You can change your life in 1 year, bro. I swear to God, all it takes is 1 year. Peep. Instagram, 150K. TikTok, we closing in on 200K, bro. All this shit happened in 1 year. 2023 is my first year making content, and I ain't trying to sound like one of these motivational speaker ass, but bro, it can really change in 1 year. My life changed in 1 year, bro. Last year, bro, I was like on my last $200, scraping on my last $200, and now, hey, I ain't rich, but I ain't broke neither, though, you feel me? If you got that one thing that you know you could do, like that one thing in your heart, you like, I just know I could do this shit. 2024, bro, just do it. Lock in. 1 year is all it takes. Just do it. I'm telling you, bro, I've been on that side of, I know damn well I could be a good content creator, but I'm worried about what another gonna think about my video, what other is gonna say, bro. I'm telling you, they gonna talk about your shit. I'm just keep it on stat with you, bro. They gonna talk about your shit, and your shit gonna be ass at first. But if you work at your craft every day, bro, 2024 could be the year. Cause now I'm on the other side of the shit. I'm doing what I wanna do, bro. I'm not worried about what another can say, and I can tell you, feels a hell of a lot better. It's 2024, bro. Just jump in. Whatever you wanna do, just do it. Just dive in, bro. Don't even watch all these YouTube tutorials, all this bullshit, bro. Just do it.
And just like that, that's a motivation right there. That's some real motivation. He said he's been making content for only a year. I just seen a few of his clips on Instagram, and so it gets spread. If you got a craft, you committed to it, you gotta stick to it. And when it comes to generational wealth, it's all about knowledge. You want generational wealth, you gotta have that desire, you gotta have that discipline, you gotta have that motivation to get through it and push through it. Don't lose sight of your goals. Keep going through it. And that's exactly what he did. 2024 gonna be his year. 2024 gonna be my year as well. Or I should say, it's gonna be the It's Deep podcast. It's gonna be our year, for sure. You know, listen to the way he's saying, man. It's like he's not wrong at all. Everything he's speaking is straight facts. You have to stay locked in, especially if you got a goal, you want to achieve what you're going through. Now, when it comes to generational wealth, it's exactly that. You got to stay disciplined. You want it, you see it, you achieve it, and you just keep going. You can't let the lack of, or you have an off day, you set your goal, you stick to it, and you keep growing. Like this podcast, I ain't gonna front. At first, it was a rocky start. I quit a couple times. OJ quit a couple times. Mel was doing this. Darnell was doing that. We at the end of the day, our chemistry ended up aligning. The podcast still building, it's still fleshing out. But at the end of the day, 2024 gonna be our year, just like it's gonna be his year. So keep rocking with us. Let's keep this compilation going.
Generational wealth is transferred through education, not assets. 90% of the time, by third generation, the wealth has been squandered because they never learned how to make the money. All they had was they were given the money, and it's a lot like if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Even if you have lots of fish, you still need to teach them how to fish, because that generation needs to teach the next generation how to fish, because the fish do eventually run out. And so on that long time horizon, it's education, not the asset itself, that transfers it over the long haul.
That's exactly what I've been saying, man. Knowledge. You teach a man to fish, and what do you get? You got somebody else's fishing, you got yourself fishing, you start building community. Knowledge. It's not just finances. You teach somebody consistency. You teach somebody discipline. And that's the way to success. That's the keys to generational wealth. If you want generational wealth, you start there. You don't start with your money. You start having good habits, being consistent, being disciplined, motivating yourself every day. Get to the gym. I haven't got to the gym yet, so I can't even tell you to get to the gym. But I plan on getting to the gym. I'm doing other things. I got other gyms. I'm on this YouTube streets. I'm in school. I'm working. I got a family. I'm doing other things. I'm working out mentally. I'm working out other aspects of myself. I'm in the gym. Just not the same gym that I should be in. But yes, man, generational wealth all day. The most important thing is knowledge. Passing that knowledge on.
A lot of men can make light of, right? And I think that is this. Firstly, and I'm going to keep repeating this for every guy who wants to be successful. Keep in mind, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Being in this business, it has afforded me to meet a lot of different people on every continent. Okay? Europe, Asia, North America, and Africa. Most of the continents, rather. So I've seen it all. I've seen guys come and go. I've been in the business with guys who've made millions of dollars. I've seen guys die in this business, unfortunately. Right? So I've seen guys come and go in this situation. And one of the things that I have witnessed, especially black men, is when black men get money, black men are not ready for the level of success. Black men are just not ready for it, right? And this is why you see black men struggling in the ways that they do when it comes to handling money. A lot of black men, they work really hard to get into the industry. Once they get the money, I've seen this, especially from black men that come from single mother-led homes. They're so eager to trade their hard-earned money in for booty. Somebody who's just, so in other words, it took you everything to become who you are. And it takes the person that you're trying to deal with the opposite sex. They're born like that or bought a BBL, right? And you are not making this lady have any standards or any respect for you at all. And the woman despises you for that. And she walks over you, and what the character that it took you to become who you are, it's null and void now. That respect that she should have for you in being a man, you literally just gave it up. It's like almost like a tall fighter who has a great jab, not throwing a jab and letting a shorter fighter come in and just hit you in the body all day. That's exactly academics.
In one of these videos, it's talking about DJ Academics. It's not just I'm just gonna get into the whole situation. That's another point. That's outside of generational wealth. What I want to highlight in this video by O'Shea Du Jackson, it'll be in the description. Every video in this compilation will be in the description. So if you want to see the full video, go ahead and hit the description after you watch this one, of course, or go watch that. We'll come back to this one, whatever you're picking. But anyway, what I want to highlight in this is he has proof, like cameras, text messages, that something occurred in his residence, right? It's not just with the female, but what I take issue is with his boys. They were comfortable with doing this in his crib. Not only were they comfortable with doing this in his crib, they not stepping up to take the, not necessarily take the rap for him, but clear the air. When we talking about generational wealth, you got to have a good circle of people around you that's going to not put you in situations such as this. In my younger days, being young, we all put ourselves at risk. And I would say all. Majority of us put ourselves at risk from doing stupid stuff. Drinking, making stupid decisions. You name it. But these guys, they're in their 30s. They're well beyond that. They should be making these type of mistakes, making these type of decisions. It's very short term and hinders the long term success. He's garnished millions of dollars. Not, like I said, we're not even talking about just the finances. He's garnished a lot of success. He's put a lot of hours into his craft. He's perfected. He's become an expert. And for constant situations like this, you gotta ask yourself, is it for the content? Does he respect himself enough? Who's mentoring him? I don't align with people like this, and there's a reason for that. There's a big reason for that. So I hope you enjoyed that compilation. That was 3 videos that I felt really resonated with generational wealth. Those videos will be posted in the description, so go check them out and give those content creators their due respect. As the same goes for us. Like, subscribe, and join these comments. That's It's Deep Takes. Thank y'all for joining us, man. So, out.